In the heart of Africa, a young leader emerged, capturing the hopes of a nation yearning for change. His name is Ibrahim Traore, and his story is one of courage, determination, and an unwavering commitment to his people. In 2022, Burkina Faso found itself grappling with a devastating jihadist insurgency that had plagued the nation for over a decade. The people were weary of the violence and instability that had become their reality. It was against this backdrop of turmoil that Captain Ibrahim Traore took a bold step, seizing power in a military coup. This was not a power grab driven by personal ambition, but a desperate plea for change, a promise to confront the jihadist threat head-on, and a pledge to restore peace and security to Burkina Faso. Traore's rise to power was swift and decisive, a reflection of the urgency of the situation and the deep-seated desire for a leader who would stand up for the nation. His journey, though still in its early stages, has been marked by significant challenges and remarkable triumphs. He has emerged as a beacon of hope, not just for Burkina Faso, but for the entire African continent. The most pressing issue facing Traore upon assuming leadership was the relentless jihadist insurgency that had ravaged Burkina Faso for years. The violence had claimed the lives of thousands, displaced countless others, and crippled the nation's economy. Traore understood that addressing this security crisis was paramount to any hope of progress and stability. He immediately set about strengthening the country's armed forces, vowing to equip and train them to effectively combat the insurgency. Recognizing that military might alone would not suffice, Traore also emphasized the need for dialogue and reconciliation within Burkinabe society. He understood that the insurgency thrived on division and sought to foster unity among the various ethnic and religious groups within the country. Traore's commitment to stability extended beyond combating the jihadist threat. He recognized that internal divisions and dissent could undermine national security and hinder progress. In April 2025, a major plot against the state was uncovered, allegedly orchestrated from neighboring Ivory Coast. This plot, involving high-ranking military officials, including former Gendarmerie Chief Evrard Samda, was swiftly thwarted, with those involved apprehended. This decisive action sent a clear message. Attempts to destabilize the nation would not be tolerated. Traore's government then implemented further security measures, detaining dozens of military officers suspected of plotting against state institutions. While some criticized these actions as a crackdown on dissent, Traore's government maintained that they were necessary to safeguard national security and prevent the country from sliding further into chaos. These measures, though controversial, underscored Traore's unwavering commitment to protecting his nation from both internal and external threats. Despite the difficult decisions he has had to make, Traore has managed to garner significant public support. His no-nonsense approach to tackling the country's problems has resonated with many who were tired of empty promises and inaction from previous administrations. The April 2025 rally in Ouagadougou was a testament to this support. Thousands flocked to the streets waving Burkinabe and Russian flags, their voices echoing with chants of support for Traore and slogans denouncing imperialism. The presence of high-ranking government officials at the rally further underscored the message of national unity against external influence. The rally was not just a show of support for Traore, it was a powerful statement of the Burkinabe people's desire for self-determination and their rejection of foreign interference in their affairs. Section 5. Pan-Africanism over Neocolonialism. Traore's leadership extends beyond the borders of Burkina Faso. He recognizes that the challenges facing his country are not unique and that true progress requires Pan-African solidarity and a rejection of neo-colonial influences. This vision led Burkina Faso, along with Mali and Niger, to take the bold step of leaving the Economic Community of West African States, or ECOWAS, in early 2025. These nations accused ECOWAS of being beholden to France, the former colonial power, and of prioritizing foreign interests over the needs of its member states. This decision, though met with mixed reactions, marked a turning point in West African geopolitics. It signaled a growing discontent with the existing regional order and a desire for greater autonomy and self-reliance. Section 6. The Alliance of Sahel States, Forging a New Path. The withdrawal from ECOWAS was not simply a rejection of the status quo, it was a step towards forging a new path. one based on regional cooperation and shared destiny. This vision materialized with the formation of the Alliance of Sahel States in 2023. Initially conceived as a defense pact between Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, the AES has since evolved into a platform for deeper economic and political integration. The alliance represents a rejection of the artificial borders imposed by colonialism and a commitment to addressing the shared challenges facing the Sahel region, from security threats to economic development. The AES embodies the spirit of Pan-Africanism, advocating for African solutions to African problems. Section 7. Refuting the accusations: a leader's integrity. Traore's leadership has not been without its critics. In a move that surprised many, General Michael Langley, the head of the U.S. Africa Command, accused Traore of misusing national gold reserves for personal gain. These accusations, however, were swiftly denied by organizers of the pro-Traore rally in Ouagadougou, who saw them as an attempt to undermine a leader who was challenging the established order. Traore himself has not directly addressed the accusations, choosing instead to focus on the task at hand, rebuilding his nation, and securing a brighter future for the Burkinabe people. His supporters maintain that his actions speak louder than words and that his commitment to his people is unwavering. Section 8. A beacon for the continent. Ibrahim Traore's journey from military captain to president is a testament to the power of conviction and the impact a single individual can have. In a world often characterized by cynicism and self-interest, Traore stands as a beacon of hope, not just for Burkina Faso, but for the entire African continent. His decisiveness in the face of adversity, his commitment to Pan-Africanism, and his unwavering belief in the potential of his people are an inspiration to a new generation of Africans who dare to dream of a brighter future. Traore's leadership challenges the narrative of Africa as a continent perpetually in need of saving, demonstrating that true progress comes from within, from leaders who prioritize the well-being of their people and the destiny of their nations. Section 9. Join the movement for a stronger Africa. The story of Ibrahim Traore is not just a story about one man or one nation. It is a story about the enduring spirit of Africa, a continent brimming with potential and yearning for transformation. It is a call to action for all Africans, both at home and in the diaspora, to embrace the spirit of unity, self-reliance, and Pan-African solidarity. Let Traore's leadership serve as a reminder that change is possible, that the challenges facing Africa are not insurmountable, and that the destiny of the continent lies in the hands of its people. Join the movement for a stronger, more prosperous, and truly independent Africa. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave your comments below, and share this inspiring story with your friends and family. Together, let's amplify the voices of those who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for Africa.